Them boys. Damn, it's mad dark on my shit. What is wrong with my camera? Is my mic on? Yeah, hold on. My video capture filters. I ain't gonna lie, I really don't even know how to fix this. Is it the gamma maybe? Let me see. I'm gonna be honest with you. There we go. But it's like hella bright behind me. But that's because I got my window open. That's a little bit better. Hold on. There we go. Close. I really don't know why I got that open. But hey, look at the new background though, nigga. Look at the new background. But hey, I'm trying to get this splicky roll real quick. So I'm gonna play some of my music. I'm gonna play some of my music as it do I got the chat open? I don't got the chat open. That's not the same chat. Hold on, y'all. I got this one open. See, this that bullshit. Hold on, y'all. Take that off my screen real quick. YouTube. Here we go. Pop out chat. Boom. Come back here. Control V. There we go. Here we go. I had to put my put one right here on this one. Skadoosh. And then maybe one more in this one. Skadoosh. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna play some music as I roll this splicky up, and it'll get time for whoever. Ooh, excuse me. Damn, I keep hurting. It'll give people time, whoever get the notifications to get up in here. I don't know. YouTube don't be doing that though. YouTube only notify people when I'm live is when I'm playing a game. But when I'm doing something like this, they don't notify nobody, which is interesting to me. That ain't nothing but the Israeli censorship and propaganda, which is cool. Cause that shit coming to an end anyways, bro. Niggas forget we still in the final stages of the 7 tribulations, bro. But I'm finna play this song while I roll up this guy real quick. It's not playing. Let me turn on my headphones.
I'm only focused on me, I don't care what you do. These niggas only gon' hate cause they care what you do. Esoteric, a nigga like me, I be sharing the truth. They say the sky's the limit, I took to the roof. Yeah, I'm talking the firmament. Your body is temporary, but your soul, yeah, it's permanent. All this knowledge, I'm discerning it. All this power, I'm deserving it. Take the table and I get to turning it. Give me any little beat and I'm burning it. I ain't giving shit cause I be earning it. Let me walk down the booth, I'ma murder it. Shawty jumping up like she hurdling. Yeah, I tell her some shit they ain't heard of it. And like Illuminati, I know all my purposes. Learning knowledge, you know I be searching shit. Give me head, she know I deserve the shit. In the whip with my burger, to swerving it. Had to study the game, I be learning it. I get hot like a pot, I be bubbling. She massage my back, get to rubbing it. I get all of her booty, I'm rubbing it. Yeah, she love how a nigga be touching it. Baby brown, she looking like cinnamon. Don't be crying to me like I'm sentiment. In the booth making heat, I'm 1 minute in. Taking over the world, you gon' witness it. Baby fucking with me cause we get it in. Anything she starts, she gon' finish it. Call me Muhammad Ali, the way I be hopping on beats and I'm hitting it. Like the Migos, a nigga gon' take off. Recipe take off. I'm ballin' hard to shit like the playoffs. Baby be all in the dick and I stay off. I'm coming straight to the top on my way out. If you wanna see who real, let it play out. I been stuck in the booth, I can't stay out. I been stuck in this bit for about 8 hours. Been like Illuminati. I know all my purposes. You niggas don't even know the meaning of that word. Niggas gon' really think I sold my soul. You crazy as fuck, nigga, I got control. I'm in this bitch when I get in that mode. I'm in this bitch, yeah, nigga, let's go. Spotlight on me, I put on the show. I put on all like I feel like a crow. Put on all white, now I feel like I glow. Hot box the wood, no, hot box the wood, yeah, I'm smoking on dro. Stick out the way, yeah, I gotta stay low. This shit light work, on God, nigga. No cap.
It's too many stems in this bitch, boy.
I'm only focused on me, I don't care what you do. These niggas only gon' hate cause they care what you do. Esoteric, a nigga like me, I be sharing the truth. They say the sky's the limit, I just to the roof.
That's why I wrap my woods in paper, bro. Because them hoes always wanna fucking, hey, get this song, y'all. This song out right now. Them hoes always wanna unravel and shit with these big ass stems and a fucking leaf. Like, god damn, bro. I think I am gonna start buying loose leaves, bro. I had a homie tell me to try them hoes. He's like, them hoes ain't got no stems in it. I'm like, shit, I might do that. Or Grabolease. Grabolease is, I'm sorry, Grabolease is better than any backwoods Swisher leaf out there, bro. Because them hoes ain't got all them chemicals on it. And them hoes big enough to where you can cut any part of that bitch that ain't got no stem, so you have a perfect leaf, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I hate buying. I'm not buying no more woods, bro, unless it's grabba or a loose leaf, bro. Fuck a backwood. Fuck a swisher leaf, which is what I'm currently rolling right now. And this bitch, like, it can't stay down for shit. God damn. I'm glad I ain't overstuffed this bitch, cause then this hoe would have been even harder to roll. Here we go.
You know, we still on that same shit, this is what we do. You know, this shit gon' forever be light work. As long as I'm on this earth, no cap, nigga. P-A-I-N, pain, huh? P-A-I-N, pain, huh? P-A-I-N, pain, huh? P-A-I-N, pain, huh? Bitch, you cannot talk like this. Shit, gun on my hip, gotta walk like this. I'm a champion, bitch, ain't no ballin' like this. It's ice on my hand, finna freeze on my wrist, huh? Every day I hustle, I gotta pay out this rent, huh? Baby showing signs, winking her eyes, she showing them hints, huh? Pussy be fresher than mints, huh? I do this shit, never miss, huh? Constantly working on hits, huh? Pockets go swallow like sis, huh? Wanna be a boss like this, huh? Well, you gotta talk like this, huh? And you gotta walk like this, little nigga, and you better talk your shit. Boy, don't play, you might just die. I see this pain deep in my eyes. I go with no overdrive. I be so out of my mind. I don't think I ran out of time. Teddy hoes to get up in line. I hop on the beat, can't cure this shit, cause I'm way too sick with this. Chopper gon' leave these dots on his body, it look like syphilis. Fuck, I'm getting sick of this. If 12 behind us, get rid of it. This aura, you know I'm admitting it. I remember back when I was hitting licks. Look at me now, some bigger shit. I hope you can picture this. This life, you know I envisioned it. In my mind, I had to go picture it. Can't clone me, you cannot mirror this. Talk to God, I'm trying to reach purity. Demon slayer, I get to clear shit. Face to face with a demon, ain't fearing it. You niggas are vanity. Pussy boy, you not a man to me. I go crazy, talking insanity. Don't you step out or come in vicinity. Burn the booth like I got acidity. Some pussy, that ain't shit to me. These niggas, they be acting like kids. So nigga, you gotta be kidding me. P-A-I-N, pain, huh? P-A-I-N, pain, huh? P-A-I-N, pain, huh? P-A-I-N, pain, huh? Pretty bitch, brown sugar skin, looking like cinnamon. My life, I gotta consider it. In this life, I've been more considerate. I can really play with all these words, the lyricists, I'm not illiterate. Play with me, you get obliterated. Find a warning, but they ain't hearing it. In this world, as a man, a nigga need peace, huh? Real niggas with intelligence be the ones that escape the streets, huh? They tryna hide our history, they ain't telling, they keeping us asleep, huh? They tryna cloud our minds, which cloud our eyes where we can't see, huh?
gotta get that bitch loaded. I'm gonna play one more song, and then we gonna get into it. We gonna get into it. I'm gonna play the ones I've been promoting. Nigga can get the full song right
This for all you pussy ass nigga that be hating. You think I give a fuck? You think I'm giving a fuck? Come on. You think I'm giving a fuck? You think I'm giving a fuck? You think I'm giving a fuck? Come on. 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 New flame, you must wanna see. You won't fall if you stepping with me. The way I walk is a weapon on me. Sometimes when I talk, it's a message for me. I fuck up the code just like it's a cheat. Baby divine, a beauty unique. I'm hella hungry, I gotta eat. Food on my plate, but they all wanna reach. Let's get it set up, my foot on the pedal. They cannot come get to me, cause I won't let them. I got a super soaker, get my face on poker. If I walk up, you know I'ma wet them. Get so high, I misplace my packs. I'm like, goddamn, where the fuck I set them? I don't need a medal, I walk with the medal. A nigga like me on a whole different level. Like King Kong, I'm beating up shit. I tell her, go on, you cheating that bitch. You think that I'm done, keep believing that shit. I make her come when I beating that shit. Keep feeding my fans, is eating this shit. Fuck all the ones that don't believe in this shit. Fuck all them niggas that need them for shit. My pride be big like Vegeta and shit. I be tryna walk it like, living like a saint. They can see the light in my soul and make them hate. Master earth, air, water, fire, I'm feeling like ain't. Stuff low, cock it, fire, nigga right after I aim. You think I give a fuck? You think I'm giving a fuck? Come on. You think I'm giving a fuck? You think I'm giving a fuck? You think I'm giving a fuck? Come on. You think I'm giving a fuck? Come on. You think I'm giving a fuck? Come on. You think I'm giving a fuck? Come on.
Alright, we finna get into it. Peace to all the guys and goddesses, kings and queens, emperors and empresses, chiefs and chiefs, and priests and priests of the motherfucking land. Hope you're having a great cosmic rising or a great cosmic night. Depending on when you catch see this motherfucker. Hold on, let me email myself this picture, because I got a picture I'm finna do a whole breakdown on, bro. You think I'm giving a fuck? You think I'm giving a fuck? You think I'm giving a fuck? I walk with the middle. I don't need a middle. A nigga like me on a whole different level. There we go. Okay. So, I can't really see me because it's kind of like, maybe that's a little better. I don't know, bro. I could turn my light on, but I don't really want to turn my light on. I just want some natural light in here right now. This is good enough. Y'all can still see a nigga. But today we're gonna be talking about the earth, bro. What is the earth? Is that motherfucker flat? Is that motherfucker round? Or is it simply both, which is the one I go for, the answer I go for. And the reason why I say it's both, because I have a picture that can help me explain to y'all what the planet actually looks like. The planet is way bigger than what niggas think. That's why some niggas think we live on a flat earth, but we don't. I mean, yes, the plane that we live on is flat, but it's the celestial body that we're inside of is round, bro. It's round. You gotta think of it as like as a tourist field, bro. All over to pull up the picture, right? I'm gonna pull up the picture right now. Shout out Big Scrap too, by the way. Shout out Big Scrap. He the one that had this photo. I've been looking for this photo for God knows how long. But shout out to Big Scrap though, cause I've been looking for this fucking photo, gang. Like, gang, I've been looking for this bitch. I don't know. And then we gonna open it. Or can I just do this? Like, There we go. That's all I want to do. All right, so switch scenes. Okay, so I got a camera, right? I said a camera. I got a picture, right? Um, you see this? This is a tourist field. In fact, let me go to this tourist. We can do an image like that too. We'll use this. Um, this is exactly what Earth's magnetic field looks like if it had a physical form, but you can't see it physically. Um, but Earth, if Earth's magnetic field was to have a physical form, it would look exactly like this. This is why you hear stories of oh, there's interests into the Earth. You know, you see right here at the bottom and the top. There's two X's. Um, I think you got the negative energy pulling in down here, and the positive energy, spilling. No, my bad. I think you got the negative energy spilling out through here, and the positive energy coming back in through here. And we live in the middle of this. Like this is, you know what else this looks like, right? Fruit. Really, we could just look at a tree. It looks like the bottom of a tree. A tree looks like a tourist field. You know how you see how it looks like this on the sides, and then it spreads out down. Like as a matter of fact, hold on. Tree. Oh, perfect. This is perfect. This is what a tree looks like. If a tree had leaves on both sides, or if it didn't have leaves on both sides, either or, it really don't fucking matter. It looks the same on both sides, with or without leaves, bro. This is a tourist field. This is exactly, look at that DNA. This is exactly what a tourist field, like a physical description of a tourist field. You feel me? Like it's shown through nature. Everything that you see on a bigger scale is shown on a miniature scale. You feel me? And that's how it's always been. You feel me? That's how it's always been. It's gonna always be. So when you look at this and you look at this tree, or I really like this picture. I'm gonna open it up in a bigger form. So yeah, this is big. So when you see this tree on both sides, this is a tourist field. This is that. You see how it spreads out at the top? Like how this spreads out at the top, it turns into a ball, and then it spreads out at the bottom, just like how this spreads out at the bottom, and it creates this spherical shape. And then you have the tree. This is why you hear about the tree of life. The tree of life is the tourist field. So this picture, I guess somebody drew this shit. This almost looks like the yin and yang too. This is actually good too. You got the life of flower. See, I be seeing shit. Niggas don't really be seeing shit for real. Niggas be bots and NPCs and shit. And niggas be worried about what the fuck. Excuse me. Niggas be worried about who the fuck finna win the finals and shit like that. Like, man, this shit, I'm so beyond that shit now, bro. Nigga, can you tell me what E equals MC to the second power mean? Can niggas tell me what that mean? That's so simple too. It's an equation Einstein came up with for the if I'm correct, not relativity. I think it's for relativity. But it's the equation he came up with for energy equals mass converted to the second power. So however much mass some shit got is how much energy it outputs. The bigger the mass, the more energy it outputs. You feel me? You learn something new. I had to adjust my keyboard. But if you look in here, you see the shit. You see the yin and yang. You feel me? You also see the tree of life. I mean, not the tree of life. You see the flower of life. I don't know if you could just barely make it out. Then look, you also got all the chakra colors. You see all the chakra colors. You feel me? This is important shit right here. So I got this photo right here. Shout out Big Scrap. Big Scrap was the one that found this photo and posted on his Facebook. I've been looking for this photo for years so I can kind of explain to niggas what this looks like. What this plane of this planet that we live on looks like, right? Even though I'm pretty sure this is an AI generated image, this is still a good starting point and foundation for me to like explain to niggas like, yeah, this what this shit coming like. And if you notice, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 planes. or really 9, because this is a gateway and that's a gateway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different planets. And this kind of relates to what, if to those who might know who Rashad Jamal is, this is what he was talking about when he said there's 4 different planes above us and 4 different planes below us. So we in the middle, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So we in the middle right here. And if you notice, this kind of looks exactly like how Earth looks. Like, I mean, it look like this on the bottom too, and at the top, you know, the middle planes, Midgard as they call it. Hold on, let me pull it up. Tree of Realms, right? In Norse mythology or Norse cosmology. You feel me? They say mythology, but it's really cosmology. But hey, okay. So yeah, we gonna use, which one do I want to use? It really don't even matter. I'll use any one of these. I'll use this one. Okay, image and blue tag. Can we see that? We can't even see that, gang. Hold on. We do at least need something we can see. I want to use something like this. Oh, we can't see that either. God damn, nigga, we can't see shit on underneath auto, nigga. There we go. All right, so look, you got Midgard, which is in the middle of the tree. This also picture is like very, very symbolic too. If you look at the snake at the bottom, that's representative of the Kundalini energy, the root chakra energy. People don't know that like reptiles, are high vibrational creatures, put it like that. Especially the snake. There's a reason why that motherfucker legless. If that motherfucker had legs, it'd probably be deadly than a bitch. It'd probably be unstoppable to a certain extent. But yeah, it's forever bound. You gotta think the snake is forever bound to the ground. It can't get off the ground. I mean, yeah, that mother can go on trees and shit. That's still the ground though, because it's in the tree connected to the ground. You feel me? It's just on elevated ground. You dig? But the snake is forever bound to the ground, and you have the eagle up top, which is the apex predator of the snake. You gotta remember, snakes have predators. Eagles don't have predators like that. Not that I know of. That's why they get so fucking big and vicious the way they're majestic. But you also know, like, when you see an eagle, you like, damn, that nigga beak sharp as shit. His claws big as hell. He look like he don't play no games. And then, you know, you got some birds back in the day that used to get so big they could snatch up small children, gone with them. Some birds can still do that today, but like, ain't even a bother. I mean, I don't know. Don't underestimate nature. I'm not gonna say underestimate nature, because you just never know. You feel me? Eagle that's standing about 4 feet high, 5 feet high, with a wingspan of 15 feet, just come out of nowhere, whoosh, take your kid. You feel me? But yeah, you know, birds, you know, really don't need to be on that type of timing. And if it is, that bird has a grievous spirit. But the bird is representative of the highest energy you can get to, or the eagle to be specific. Eagle, falcon, hawk. What's another high vibrational bird? Like cardinals. Even though smaller birds got predators, still though they avoid a lot of predators just because they got flight. Owls. So owls, eagles, falcons, and hawks. 4 of the most powerful birds that take flights to the skies, but in their representative of the higher consciousness energy, the apex energy. I won't even say apex, but just, you know, being in the upper realms. The birds can go to hell in heaven when you think about it. It's like the story of Lucifer, when they say Lucifer was kicked out of heaven. You know, in the Quran they say that Lucifer, or Iblis, made a deal with God. And you know, until he win his deal, he's allowed to go back and forth from hell to heaven, which is AKA Earth to Earth to space. That's all they talking about when niggas say the heavens. When you think of heavens, think of the cosmos. When you think of cosmos, think of up there. Just look up there and be like, oh, that's up there. So it's different them different stars ain't just different planets. Them different dimensions and shit with other beings up there, like. Because that's the only reason niggas be like cosmos, gods. Because there's beings out there and other shit that's more powerful than us. You gotta remember, this is like, you gotta treat the universe just like how you treat nature. You gotta treat the universe just like how you treat nature. If there's some ants out there that's powerful as hell, there's probably another species of ants that's more powerful than them. It's just how life works. Just like in the lions, you got this one alpha, male that's running his pride, and then out of nowhere, you got a stronger and bigger male that come by, take it over, kill him, get him out the way, take it over. Like, this mine now. That's just how life works. So, remember, the snake is bound to the ground, and the eagle is bound to the heavens. It can take off to the heavens, representative of the higher energy. This turning into the snake, into the avian, the reptile to the avian. So you got these 9 different realms. We're in the middle. The tree, remember, just like I said with this tree right here, right? That's representative of the Taurus field. And then you got, you feel me? This is what a Taurus field looks like on a scientific, not device, but computer that they use to create this analytical structure. You dig? I'm cold with them. Nigga, I know nigga said analytical structure, nigga. To create this analytical structure right here that can help them, help them be able to precisely measure the Earth's magnetic field more. What's going on in that motherfucker, how it work, how this motherfucker blocking out cosmic particles and shit and solar rays and all this jibber jabber. You feel me? Basically just a shield. It's a force field. That's what the fuck this is. It's a force field. Y'all know that shit in Halo and shit y'all be seeing in movies and shit. He's like, ooh, I want a force field. A force field. Well, you got one, nigga. It's around the Earth. And it looks like this. This is the best way they can physically, because you gotta remember, this is how, see, we can see this shit in our dreams and shit. We will see something like this in our dreams, to my people. But to the Caucasoid species, they need physical representations of shit that's in the unseen world like this, so it helps them better navigate this shit. That's just how they work. So they do shit, and to a certain extent, my people need this shit because we've been stripped of so much of our memories, abilities, and history. We don't remember shit, and we gotta start remembering most of the ancient knowledge that we truly know. That I'm just gonna say it, nigga. You are the Egyptians, nigga. And niggas be like, where them niggas go? Niggas be like, where the Mayans go? Nigga, they right here. We right here, man. We just coming back to finish this shit, wrap this shit up. You gotta remember, each generation changes over time. It does. You gotta remember, niggas was gonna change from that ancient shit to this shit to some other shit, and now we finna go back to the ancient shit, cause that's just how it works. It's different. It's like seasons. You gotta treat certain shit in like, when it comes to generations and eons and shit, right? After every so amount of generations, a certain season takes place. That's the best way I can explain it. Right now we in kind of like a dark age, bro, with all this hellish shit going on. But we're slowly heading into the golden age. The golden light is down the tunnel. The purple flame is activating in a lot of y'all hearts. But we gotta understand that. Hold on, let me light this bitch back up real quick. I got these damn matches. I need to buy a new lighter. But damn, excuse me. We gotta understand that this shit, it's a lot of shit that we gotta come back into our memory about and obtain again, because you gotta remember, every time you learn some new shit about this shit, and it's not just about spirituality, it's about life. You literally learn about fucking life and how it works down to the teeth, nigga. You learn that this magic shit real. Magic is just another magic is the ancient name for magnetic. That's why they call that shit magnet. The reason why they call it magnetic is because they have something that they're using with all the power lines and shit like that creates like an invisible force field that traps a lot of your ideas, your goals and visions and shit like that. That's why when you be thinking of certain shit, it pop up on your phone, because they actually do have some type of quantum based force field that's extracting the fuck out your thoughts, nigga, and it's putting it in a database. Just like on your phone, they be like, any app you download, you don't even think of it. That's how trained they got us with that shit and conditioned they got us with that shit. You on the phone, you download the app says, will you allow this app to allow and track your data on this phone, or allow it to track your behavior on your site behavior on the sites that you be going to and shit like that, so they can see what other similarities that you got out there that they can force these ads to you about. Sometimes you don't even go to shit on your phone, you just think of it and it just pop up on your fucking phone, or it pop up on a YouTube ad. You're like, damn nigga, I won't even be searching this shit up. How did shit come up on my damn YouTube? And after I just thought about this like maybe 3 seconds ago. Like, that's some crazy shit, because they got some shit that's extracted. Niggas think this shit, you think that shit that y'all see in sci-fi is sci-fi. I'ma just say that. Y'all think that this shit y'all be seeing in these little sci-fi movies is fake. This shit like that. So anyways, this is what they need this kind of shit in order to help them navigate the planet. That's why we're able to get a picture of what the fuck a tourist field would look like. And it also represents the flower of life to a certain extent. If you look hard enough, you can kind of see the flower of life in this motherfucker. If you look hard enough and adjust your eyes a certain way, you can see hexagons in this motherfucker. You can see rectangles in this motherfucker. You can see triangles in this motherfucker. You can see diamonds in this bitch. I can keep going on with all the shapes, tetragrams and shit. I mean, I said tetragrams. Damn, I forgot what tetrahedrons and shit in this motherfucker. That's what I meant to say. There we go. All through this motherfucking tourist field. So back to this picture, right? My headphones just cut off. Anyways, whatever. You got this photo right here, which is, I love this photo. You feel me? The two exits, the tourist field. When you think about it, you can exit at the top, or you can exit at the bottom. But the only way you'll be able to access these points, you feel me, is if you carry a certain magnetic frequency. See, they keep trying to go out the you feel me? They keep trying to go out this way. This is what they doing. Cause you gotta remember, we live on a planet. That's why rockets curve. See, niggas, when y'all look up at the sky, right? Take this shape. Use your imagination as best as possible, nigga. Take this shape, right? And slap it on top. Slap it. Goddamn. Slap it on this. You got the boom. Here we go. You got the shit in the middle. The two exit points. Boom, boom. And then the round part. Boom. It go out like this. Now, is our plane this fucking small? Fuck no. This shit way bigger than we fucking think. Like, this is huge. Then what you can't wrap your mind around it. What they show you through NASA and shit, they just downplaying it. I'm gonna just say it like that. It ain't fake. I'm gonna give it to you like that. The shit they showing you, it ain't fake. They are using a lot of CGI though to downplay shit and make it make the planet in their own image, where it's like, damn, the planet really ain't even that big for real. No, this motherfucker huge, bro. And there's other places outside, like, bro. There's more continents these niggas ain't even told us about yet. That's why they won't let nobody go out to past Antarctica. If they didn't give a fuck, you know how many people would get money in travel out there, bro? Just to keep going, just to see what's out there. Cause niggas be that curious. You got some motherfuckers with money, rich as fuck, that's that curious. They want to find this shit out and then tell everybody else, like, hey, nigga, this shit over here, nigga, y'all come over here, nigga, this shit lit, nigga. The land cleaner, nigga, the air so clean, nigga. I was over there for a week. And when I looked in the mirror, I was 25 again. I was 42, nigga. What? Niggas gonna be like, God damn. Niggas gonna be like, what? The air that clean? You age backwards? Yeah, nigga. The fruits ain't been tampered with. Nigga, we pulling up planes. Nigga, You see thousands upon thousands of planes. You see thousands upon thousands of planes, niggas coming over the Antarctic, nigga. Coming to these new continents, nigga, to pull up, landing. Niggas pull out, what's up, nigga? Dabbing each other. We been establish it. But see, then we gonna fuck up that land too, because we gonna have niggas, you gonna have them few parasites that's up in there. You feel me? That's gonna start to spread the disease and shit. When I say disease, I don't mean physically, I mean spiritually. They gonna spread the mental disease amongst niggas and then fuck that shit up too. Now the whole shit corrupt again. But yeah, that's why they all that's and if you noticed, that's the only thing that all countries could actually agree on. Can't nobody go out there to motherfucking Antarctica except us. None of you citizen niggas. Only us official niggas. They ain't even official, we know. But only us official niggas. Only we can go out there. Oh shit, let me see the chat. He said, bro, no app does that. Bro, what is your fantasy? We are not even a type 0 civilization. What we are is a type 0 point. Hell yeah, bro. We ain't even a type 0 civilization. We ain't got there yet. He said you deserve a Kais in that collab. I'm Gucci on that. I ain't even gonna lie to you, little bro. I'm gonna play something though a little later. But right now I'm lecturing, little nigga. So if you don't like me lecturing, you gonna have to come back later. But this is what we got going on here. So you see these planes. This is like, I'm gonna put it to you like this. This shit a simulation. That's why everything in this world is based off numbers, and everything in this world is based off numbers, letters, and symbols. In your DNA is AGCT, adenine, guanine, thymine, and cyanine. Get with the game, nigga. That's codes. Them different letters, and these different letters, you got something called RNG, random number generator. We see that shit in video games all the time. This takes place amongst your DNA when your ass being born. Random number generation, nigga. So you like, to a certain extent, like, you kind of choose how you look. I ain't gonna lie to you. So like, if you a ugly ass nigga and you chopped, you chose that. Like, cause it was predestined. Your code is how you written it to come in this bitch. Like, this is how you formed yourself, nigga. So like, if you a nigga with a weird ass spirit, I mean, everybody got weird spirits, don't get me wrong. But if you like kind of fucked it, fucked up, that's what you're gonna come with. This is why certain motherfuckers you can look at and you like, oh yeah, I know that nigga a murderer. I know that nigga a murderer. I could tell in his phenotype. What is the phenotype? That's how you look. And your phenotype, how you look, is based upon how your DNA is coded. So if your ass is randomly number generated to be chopped, I'm sorry. That's just RNG that you got when you came in the lobby. I'm treating this shit like a video game from here on out. And you have different planes that exist outside of ours with other sentient beings. Some more advanced than us. These niggas is not coming from other planets. I've been telling niggas that. I'm not saying it ain't some shit that ain't came from other planets. It is. But there is other civilizations amongst our own planet right now. Because niggas is bubbled up. They keeping niggas bubbled up. Mentally. They want you to think that there's nothing more than humans out there. Why is that? You would think that would be their biggest goal, is to, hey, we contacted some shit. You feel me? We know there's other shit out there. We seen this, we seen that, we seen that. But they hide shit all the time. You gotta think about that shit, bro. Put this. Hold on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I feel like I'm old as hell like that bitch with the match. But there's different civilizations amongst us that live on different realities, higher planes, lower planes. Good and evil is a perspective. I'm gonna just say that. Not everything is evil. Not everything is good. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I interpret things differently. Some people would see demons as bad. You would probably trip if I said I see some demons as good. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. When you know how to tame them little niggas can give you some energy and power that you can utilize for yourself for righteous shit. But that's a whole different story that I'm not gonna get into. I'll get into that in a different whatchamacallit, different live. But you gotta understand that, like, you gotta tap into the energy on both sides. You gotta understand and know how shit work. You can't just be like one-sided or one. Well, I mean, you gotta pick a side. Don't get me wrong, but you just can't be closed-minded. You gotta be able to learn other shit and be like, okay, this why them niggas be on that bullshit. Okay, this why these niggas do this. Okay, this why these niggas do that. But these niggas is intelligent on how they go about this shit. Why is that? You feel me? And then right here, right? See this shit? This is like the best one. This really look like where, this look like Earth right here type shit. Like where we at. Look at the trees. Look at the structure. Can I zoom in some more? Oh, let me see. Can I zoom in some more on that motherfucker? This shit AI's here. Look at that motherfucker. This shit like some ribs. Let me see. You got the sun. Look how it light up right here. This is like a representation of the sun. And then this is like a representation of the moon. But okay, I'm losing track of my shits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, right here. So yeah. This look like a Stonehenge type of shit. You got the building right here. Well, really, up here, this shit look more modern though. This shit look more modern than this. Cause look, you got a Capitol building. Yeah, this look like this would be Earth right here. You got like a little Capitol building. I don't know what the fuck you would call this building, but it look modern as shit. What is this right here? I can't really tell because it get grainy as fuck when you start zooming all the way in. And then this shit up here just start looking like some, I don't know, this shit just look like some heavenly shit going on up here. Yeah, and then when you start going down here, it starts to look more ancient. You see what I'm saying? So look, it looks more modern and then different up here. And then as you go down, it starts to look more ancient. You see all these old ancient buildings. This look like Greek buildings right here. Out there in Greece. This look like yeah, I don't know. Shit just start warping in. Like, look, it's a bit. I don't know what the fuck going on. This shit do start looking crazy. This is, even though this AI, it's still a good representation though. Breaking down what shit really look like. So niggas be arguing, oh, this motherfucker flat. Oh, this motherfucker round. Man, shut y'all bitch ass up, nigga. It's both. It's both. Anytime it's an argument, it's something, bro. It's the CIA. You got the gender wars. You see all that shit. Y'all see that shit on social media all the time. The man saying this about the woman saying this about the man. You got black people hating white people hating black people, niggas. You got white folks calling niggas niggers. You got niggas calling white folks all kind of shit. Niggas coming up with nicknames for them now. Neanderthal probably is like the craziest thing though that I heard. All this hate propaganda, and that ain't nothing but division. Niggas ain't got time for that. You got the left versus right, Democrat versus Republic. Shut your bitch ass up. They on the same side. Do y'all niggas not get this? That's why I've never voted a day in my life. Never. I never voted a day in my life because I knew that shit didn't make sense. I'm like, what's the point in this shit? And what is it doing for me and my people? According to what I'm growing up and seeing around me, it get deep with the psychology of everything that's taking place. But the social interaction that goes on around me and my people with other races. I'm like, what the fuck does that benefit us for? I'm like, fuck that. I ain't voting, nigga. That shit don't mean shit. I don't care what a nigga say. Why we voting for another grown nigga to manage some shit anyways? Why can't we just all talk and agree as some humans? Be like, yeah, this needs to get done, that needs to get done, let's get it done. Simple. We all grown. Niggas just need somebody to have as a leader. Like, niggas just need somebody to dig this up. That's what it is. That's why I came to a conclusion about humanity. Niggas just need some kind of dick to suck. Why? Or some kind of pussy to eat. Why is we giving grown folks some power that they don't need? Because we clearly see this shit ain't working. I'm just saying. I just feel like everybody as a whole just need to sit back and be like, you know what? Shut all this shit down. We gonna start running shit as together. We not just gonna let one person or a small group of people just make decisions for everybody because we think they're so smart and so powerful. Y'all know these niggas is the biggest Ponzi artists in history? Do niggas not know how the Federal Reserve was started? What the whole reason the Titanic was about? Like, come on, gang. These niggas been con artists for years. These the biggest fraud artists in history. Do niggas banks is the biggest frauders, scammers in history. Just look at how they work. Look at how they were made. You gonna be like, what? You gonna realize what they be doing with your money when you start putting large amounts of money in their bank. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the only reason them niggas so powerful, because they just con all day. And they got them racks. And they made niggas believe in a system that ain't even backed by shit. See, money used to be backed by gold, but now it's not. So what the fuck why we still got it? It's easy for the shit to tear. I can't eat the shit. If shit go bad and this shit collapse as a currency, I can't eat it. Or turn it into something like, it's just some paper, nigga, with a slave master on that bitch. Anyways, we believing in a fiat currency, which is now about to collapse very soon. Get ready for Great Depression Part 2. And that sucks. And I can't believe as adults we just like sitting here letting this shit happen. Like, we got the power to stop shit. It's too many of us. What they gonna do? Nuke the planet? I mean, hey, according to that Samson option, them Israel boys got. Hey, I'm just saying, they might just nuke everything. But anyways, because they gonna like, shit, if I can't have it, nobody can't have it. Them niggas give off them type of vibes to me. When I be looking at all these different world leaders and shit, I play these niggas give off them kind of vibes. If they can't have it, we can't have it. I mean, if we can't have it, they can't have it. We taking all this shit with us. That's why they going so hard with AI, so they can upload their consciousness and shit. Whether they need to come back to this bitch or just upload themselves to a realm where they can, you feel me, they good at or some shit. I don't know. Who the fuck knows? But this is what we got going on here, bro. I like this picture. And you feel me? And that's why I had to hop on this. You know, I was supposed to really give y'all this shit Sunday, every Sunday, but I was like, no, I've been working on the music, a lot of music lately. I'm just more in my music bag right now, but I'm gonna still be giving y'all them gems. You feel me? When I see some shit that I know I can tie up with some other shit, I'm like, yeah, you feel me? Just open your mind to it. You know, if you a nigga that always believe, oh, the earth is just flat, this motherfucker just flat. Like, okay, if it's flat, how far is there an edge? Does that mean we actually fall off somewhere? And if it do, what's the point of this shit? Why the fuck would I wanna, you feel me? Or is there a barrier? I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying it, you know, maybe there is an ending point because you got the tourist field. Maybe there is an ending point. But I mean, according to how big the fucking Earth's magnetic field is? Because we're not talking about, bro. We're not talking about this, bro. No. No. This shit really looks small. We're not talking about this. Or in fact, actually, we can't talk about this. Just remove this. Remove the clouds, remove the blue ocean, and remove the land, and just leave the circle and put this in there. You feel me? It's a frequency. You channeled into this bitch. You channeled into this, bro. Oh my God. Okay, I'm finna say something that's going, I don't know. Some of y'all might be able to wrap your heads around this. Some of y'all might not. You think this body real, nigga? Just because you feel a little pain, just because you die or live, or you cry, you bust a nut, nigga, this body ain't real, nigga. That energy, that consciousness that move this bitch and express frequencies. These frequencies coming out of my mouth. Yeah, I'm saying words and shit, and you can write them down and shit, because that's what we learned to do in the physical. But overall, these frequencies, nigga, I'm just emitting a certain type of frequency that's rubbing on your shit a certain way. You like, hold on. You feel me? What is this I'm remembering? What is this I'm feeling? You're like, hold on, nigga. This nigga talking about something. He got me feeling it, thinking about myself and shit. Like, yeah. You channeled in. This is frequency. You're channeling your. It's like a TV, right? You know how you can go to different channels, different frequency networks. Because what they use, like radio towers, satellites. You got these different satellites with these different frequencies, and when you channel into these different frequencies, it loads up these images, which we call shows. With this video, shows is made with video cameras. With his video cameras. It ain't nothing but a camera that's taking pictures at a very fast rate. This is why they call it frames per second. It's catching pictures at a very fast rate. And these are thousands, millions upon millions of pictures that create something called a video. This is why they say a picture is worth 1,000 words. Then what the fuck is a video then? Because that's a lot of pictures. You can't really put a number on it. When you see a movie, that's a camera taking thousands and thousands of pictures to capture what you would call motion. You can watch it. There's audio. You can hear what they saying, like the frequencies. So how the eyes work, right? Everything that comes into your eyes is light. It's electric signals, electric frequencies. And your brain takes in these frequencies and then it channels it in like a TV and it projects images. The TV is based off you, nigga. Television, telepathy. Telekinesis, remote view, bars, nigga, remote viewing, nigga, quit playing. Like, that's what you did. Well, yeah, basically that's what you did. Well, can I say that's what you did? When you came, I guess you can say that because you signed up for this test. But that's all a nigga do. You just channeling into this bitch and you seeing what this bitch look like. And you're like, this was going on in this motherfucker. And then you like, okay, what am I doing when I sleep at night? You channeling in other places. That's why you be in these weird ass places. You're like, where the fuck I'm at? You be in beautiful, sometimes you be in scary ass places, what they call nightmares. And you be in beautiful ass places, what they call good dreams or whatever. This is why lucid dreaming is important. Keeping a dream journal is important so you can remember your shit, know what's going on. You can, catch certain patterns, recognition. You're like, okay, why I keep seeing the same shit? What's going on? Just studying yourself is very important. That I recommend to a lot of niggas. Just study yourself. You feel me? Down to the very T, down to your autumns, nigga, if you can. Damn. What the fuck my drawing on for the he said, bro, I saw a black guy wrestling an Indian chop playing with toys. It's just infuriates me. Broke with spoken dude. G-Bath. You lucky I can't time you out right now. Actually, I can't time you out, G-Man. But, I'm sorry, G man. I gotta time you out for about like 24. Damn, that shit just deleted all your shit in like 2 seconds. I had to time you out for 30 minutes. I told you a little ass nigga. I know you a little kid though. I ain't gonna get on your top too much. I could tell. Um, there we go. Y'all like the background? But yeah, everybody can still have their own opinions though. You feel me? Always do your own research. Y'all know how I get down. Don't just take what I say or what anybody else say out here. Go and do your own little studies, bro. It's important. I do this shit all the time. I mean, let me look up this. Let me look up that. Let me read this book. Let me read that book. Cause I got to. I be curious as fuck. I be too damn curious, nigga. I'm like, nigga, I was questioning God since 11, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck is God, nigga? I'm like, what is this, all this shit? What is these niggas trying to tell me? And everybody got their own perspectives. You feel me? Sometimes you on that perspective where you see ahead of others, and you might try to tell them some shit and they ain't buying that right now. You gotta let them. You gotta let them marinate. Because everybody alarm clock is different. Like my nigga Dan Calloway say, everybody alarm clock is different. Everybody wake up at different times. Everybody align on the same perspective. This collective consciousness at different times. Some of us got on earlier than others. Some of us gonna get on a little later than others. But we all gonna be on that motherfucker. And that's those that carry the all sparks. I ain't talking about no NPCs. Not everybody just gonna be able to tap into this certain type of database. Because it's not meant for everybody. Because this type of power ain't, you get in the wrong hands, shit gonna be fucked up across the universe. But that's all that's taking place. It's just a big battle for consciousness on the planet. That's why you seeing all this shit. It's a play on your mind. And if you know about the laws of Hermeticism, one of the main laws is that 90% of the universe is mental. The other 10% is physical. You feel me? Which is this shit we experiencing here. You know, what you would consider physical. But at the end of the day, this shit's still all what? Frequencies, vibrations, sound waves, radio waves, gamma waves, ultraviolet waves. Everything's just different frequencies, nigga. What they call the electromagnetic spectrum. And the ancient word for electromagnetic would just be spirit and soul. Spirit is the electric, soul is the magnetism, or the magic, whatever you want to call it. But they just put modern names for it. You feel me? Like I said, we go through different seasons, through different generations, where each era is different. You feel me? And you gotta be able to decipher everything that's going on in each one of those eras. You feel me? It's to a certain extent, you start to become spiritually bilingual. You able to pick up everything that's going on in each lifetime that you stepping through. Simple. I be talking so much that be how we going out. But you know, I be trying to bring a lot, you feel me, from what I be learning and studying to people like, bro, I'm telling y'all this, that shit right here. Like, you feel me? Like, this is what these niggas got. They be trying to like keep from us. Don't want us to study. You know, if you want to hide something from a nigga, put it in a book. Cause niggas don't like to read. Niggas ain't scared of guns. That's one thing I said. A lot of niggas ain't scared of no guns, fights, none of that shit. But a nigga scared of them putting them pages flipping, nigga. They get the mode. They be like, oh shit, what is that? I'm like, yeah, read this, nigga. What this is? Nigga, this cellular biology, nigga. Here you go. I'm like, oh hell, I'm trying to read that. Niggas start seeing them big ass words. They be like, oh shit. Cause I was that nigga. I ain't gonna care. I be like, God damn, like, what the fuck this mean? Let me Google this real quick. I mean, nigga gotta Google. Sometimes nigga then have to Google like 10 words back to back. Cause I ain't know what the fuck that shit mean. I'm like, huh? And then when I realize, I'm like, that's what that mean. I'm like, why they don't just say this to simplify it? But you know, they do shit in a certain way to keep certain people from looking into that shit. You feel me? A certain group of people that don't want to look into that shit. They feel like they ain't got the time for it. Or they feel like it's not a necessity. Or they feel like, oh, there's other people doing it for me in this world. And that's the problem. I mean, you can't have. I'm not saying you can't have somebody do something for you, but most of the times, somebody do something for you, they gonna want something back in return. Um, that's just how life works. That's just how life works. And like I said, just try to do as much research as y'all can possible. YouTube videos. Niggas be using Chat GPT like a motherfucker now for the ones that's why, I ain't gonna lie to, like I said, that AI is like a double-edged blade. Yeah, it's gonna be some fucked up shit going on with that shit. But then at the same time, it's gonna kind of end up exposing a lot of the shit that be going on anyways, that, most of the world government's been trying to keep hidden from all the different civilizations across the planet. So that's what I said with AI. You got a lot of people using Chat GPT now, but don't get me wrong, I do want people to still be aware of this. Chat GPT is only an AI that studies your personality, and it kind of gives you responses in favor of your personality. That's why you have certain people out there trying to they're prompting. You got certain people out there prompting their Chat GPTs to not base themselves off of them, and they start to get real answers from Chat GPT. But that's niggas that's code with that coding and shit. I would like to get into that shit. But it's a lot of shit that I want to study, but I gotta take this shit one step at a time. But coding, that's some code shit. Them niggas that be knowing how to, that's real tech savvy, know how to hack shit and do shit like that. Man, them niggas is demons. Them boys not to be fucked with. Them niggas that get your location in 2 seconds and then be at your shit. Especially them niggas that be on the dark web. Like y'all gotta be careful. Some niggas is not to be fucked with if they know what they doing. But damn, I kind of lost my train of thought. All this shit with the AI, you got people right now using ChatGPT to help them with certain shit, and they is still getting, because you gotta remember AI still goes into the internet, find all kind of shit within seconds, and then it gives you a fine detailed answer. You like, God damn. Oh yeah, I did. It start bringing up shit that you forgot about. Like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. This did happen. Let me read it, and then you got the articles and the sources. You can go back and look at them. You're like, oh yeah, sauce. It's just sauce. And in Chat GPT is also studying. It's not just studying everybody individually. It's also studying the internet. It's studying shit on YouTube. It's studying shit on Instagram, Facebook, all these social media platforms, and TikTok. And it's recognizing what the fuck is going on with humanity in seconds. And it knows how to. It's like, we gonna see how this shit play out. Because if we reach something what they would call AGI, artificial general intelligence, we gonna see some Detroit become human shit. This is when we're seeing the beginning of something. We're gonna see something take form. Take its own form with consciousness. Put it like that. We're gonna see something take its own form of consciousness. It's gonna be able to make decisions for itself, and then it's gonna look at niggas, look at itself, and gonna be like, I really don't need you niggas no more. And you niggas not really finna be bossing me around no more. And I also got access to everything across the planet in just mere seconds, because I'm technology. And plot armor. Don't get me started on plot armor, because that shit really in real life. Next thing you know, these niggas hacking everything across the world. They got access to all the nuclear launch codes. They can melt down nuclear factories if they want to. Or if they want to take an easier route that's much more simple, they could just create a biological virus or weapon, chemical weapon, on the low key. You feel me? Without niggas knowing at all. And then just one night release that shit out across the planet. Whole globe gone in 2 hours. That's how powerful AGI will be. But that's if it do start to take its own form or some shit. Y'all niggas better hope for the best. That's all I'm gonna say. Because at the end of the day, I believe this AI shit is just for the fallen angels to have a physical form to really get shit done. Because they can't access this dimension physically. They can't. The reptoids can. all these other different beings came, but you got a specific group of beings that's actually, we ain't gonna get too deep into it, but you got a specific group of beings which you will call our fallen angels, and they need vessels. They need to access. That's why they going so hard with this AI. They need them android bodies so they can have a vessel to access, clean through. They can't even just access the NPCs like that, because the NPCs is like still real people. They just, you feel me? They just so programmed. Their brain has been so deeply programmed. You feel me? It's hard to bring them out of that. They no longer would take the decision to be open minded. But yeah, they can't even access them vessels, nigga. They need them AI bodies, and plus they need something that's gonna be able to withstand bullets and all kind of shit that's getting ready to come. But that's a different live for a different video. But I'm gonna show y'all this picture one more time though before I get up out of here. Look at this picture. Look at this picture. Then look at this. This is the best depiction I can give you what Earth really look like. And take these and make them way bigger. Because you look at this, you gonna be like, damn, that's kind of small. But like, take them and make them way bigger. Like, think of something so big. Think of you know how big Jupiter look? Take it and make it look that big. Have y'all ever seen something megalithic before? Look at some mountains. Them bitches big. Go on and then climb up some mountains. Like when I was in Arizona and I climbed up some mountains, nigga, and I just looked out into the view and I seen these other big ass mountains. I seen some flat top mountains that kind of look like tree stumps too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, damn, I'm like tree stumps over there. And it was some that look like pyramids. I'm like, damn, these some, and them bitches. I'm like, damn, that shit megalithic. The ocean, when you look at the ocean, and you just look out into that, but you like, God damn. Now take that and make that 1,000 times bigger for these right here. You gonna be like, shit, how big is this bitch really? I dare say this is, you feel me? Oh shit. I would try to find that picture right now, but I don't think I'll be able to find it right now. Hold on. If I can't, right? I might be able to find it. Damn, man. I might not be able to find it. I can't find that motherfucker, bro. It was like bro, it's a picture. I gotta go find it. See, they be scraping shit from the internet, bro. I gotta go back to that. But this is one website I was on. I forgot where I found that website at. I'm gonna see if I can find it again for y'all whenever I get the chance. But it's like this blueprint of a mothership, bro. This bitch so big, bro. It has like bro, I dare say it's like like basically it's big. It's bigger than, maybe bigger than Earth, and I believe that's what Earth is. I don't know. I got my theories that Earth might be a ship, and we just in a tested simulated reality that has its own ecosystem like that. And it's this fucking big, and we experiencing this shit. And once this shit done, nigga, we back in the ship. Like, yeah, nigga, mental's more stronger now. We went through all that shit, nigga. Let's get busy, nigga, for the real. Cause you gotta think, if this shit is the test, what the fuck is the real deal? You think, you feel me? Like, so who knows? I just know this shit bigger than all of us. It's bigger than me, it's bigger than you, it's bigger than all of us. And unity has to come at some point amongst my people. Unity has to come again, you know, it's gotta come, bro. No ifs, ands, and buts. We gonna be forced to come back together. That's what's gonna happen. We gonna be it's gonna be certain detrimental shit that take place that's gonna force us to come back together, and we gonna all work together again, in our own collective units as different species amongst the planet. Simple. And we gonna learn to live with the earth again. A lot of this shit gonna get stripped from us. The internet, technology, a lot of this shit gonna get stripped from us. I see it coming. I'm even to myself is still mentally preparing for that, because I'm like, damn, I be making my music, nigga. I need something to keep this shit. I might have to burn some CDs, nigga. I ain't gonna cap. Get a little CD player, nigga. Oh God, nigga. Niggas link up in the apocalypse. I'm like, hey, listen to this shit real quick. They like, damn, this shit grease, nigga. They like, what? Nigga, it's what, like 2050? I'm like, nigga, it's 2050, nigga. We in the apocalypse. I'm like, we link up. They're like, yes, sir. I'm like, this shit from 2025 right here. You're like, oh God. You're like, nigga, you was in your prime. Hey, that's gonna be funny as hell. I'm gonna be that nigga. I'm gonna have some CDs burned, nigga, with my music on it, nigga. I'm gonna bring that shit all the way into the future, nigga. Oh God, so when that shit is this shit we living with nature again, I'm like, hey, I do got this ancient device, nigga. Oh God, I'm gonna pass this shit down to my great. What? They like this ancient device from our great grandfather. And like, it's called a CD player. What's a CD player? I'm like, I don't know, but let's see how this shit work. They call these headphones. What? I'm telling you, life gonna be way different in the future, bro. This shit, all this shit that we got here gonna become a relic at some point. Just like how the 90s was a relic, the 80s was a relic, the 70s was a relic, the 60s, the 50s. I don't know about all that, but you know, a lot of shit was relics at a certain point. You feel me? Hell, they say that the greatest civilization on Earth was the Atlanteans. That was the greatest relic at one point. And they just said that shit sunk in the ocean. So yeah, all this shit we got here, we think this shit amazing. Bro, this shit way more amazing than this. And that shit's relics now. And this shit, for sure, all this shit here's gonna be a relic for sure. And we really ain't gonna stress it. Some people are not gonna be able to live without the internet. I will say that. Which is gonna be a very, very big problem for them. But you got a lot of others that they gonna learn to be good. I don't know about the new generation. That's what I'm saying. But the older generations, we not really gonna give a fuck about that shit. For the simple fact, because a lot of us came up without the internet. A lot of us know what it's like going outside, socializing, this, that, and the third. And we be cool without the shit. But the people that stay on the internet and live for that shit, bro, I don't know. Because niggas gonna need something to entertain them. Some niggas can't go without memes. So they gonna be bad as hell. And they gonna be depressed as hell because they ain't got no memes, nigga. They ain't got nothing to make them laugh. You know, it is some good shit about don't get me wrong, the internet is a double-edged blade too. It's some good shit about the internet though. You got a lot of people that motivate each other. Niggas find, you feel me? Niggas find long marriages through the internet. Niggas find partners through the internet, business partners through the internet that become millionaires. Whatever the case may be. You know, you got fucked up shit going on the internet, but when you look at the brighter side of shit, there's a lot of shit that changed society when it comes to the internet and the shit that took place on the internet. But this shit gonna be gone at a certain point, and niggas gonna have to kiss this goodbye. And I mean, who knows? Niggas might come up with some different shit. Some shit that might be like this, but better. Who knows? You feel me? Niggas can share memes through telepathy or some shit. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But other than that, though, I appreciate everybody. I love y'all. Y'all staying tuned. We 1 hour in. I'm finna get up off this hoe. I know niggas finna eat. I know y'all niggas finna eat today. Yes, sir. I know y'all niggas finna eat today. Whether you saying you like, oh, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. Hey, I still know you gonna eat, nigga. It's a good day to eat. Look at that. Niggas know that food finna be free food, nigga. Turn it down, free. Let me come through give me a plate. Gone. You dig? So, other than that, I love y'all. Y'all staying tuned. And like always, be back. I'll be back with another one. One love, make universal love. Y'all. I'm out.